Dusty roads and broken signs. I've walked this town 1,000 times. Every corner holds a tale that's etched in scars and fading light. You held on tight, then slipped away like a storm that clears to no good day. But I still hear your voice in the wind, pulling me to fight again. I'm not done with my story yet, even when the night won't let the fire inside dies down. I'm still reaching for higher ground. With every chord the strings ignite, a heartbeat pounding through the night, telling stories of love and pain, like weathered roads cracked by the rain. We're rising from the ashes, flame by flame, breaking chains that held our names. This music's more than just a fight, it's how we learn to live and find the light. Saw your face beneath cold skies, dreams unraveling in tired eyes. But the silence breaks when I play the song that brings me back to life. Grit and tears mix on the stage, where every heartbreak turns a page. In the fire and the fading roar, I find what I was fighting for. I'm not done with my story yet, even when the night won't let the fire inside dies down. I'm still reaching for higher ground. With every chord the strings ignite, a heartbeat pounding through the night, telling stories of love and pain, like weathered roads cracked by the rain. We're rising from the ashes, flame by flame, breaking chains that held our names. This music's more than just a fight, it's how we learn to live and find the light. Through the storms and late night fights, beneath the dim and tired lights, when the world feels cold and too large, music's the fire, the lasting charge. Style down, use casual, starting language to focus on concrete story maiden and visual mimicry specific to the hard-fought ballads and energetic rock songs. Explore themes of love, loss, and perseverance, making the music a soundtrack for hope and strength across the world. But keep it realistic and strictly do not Started with a single step on cracked pavement streets. Dreams heavy like the dawn, but the heartbeat repeats. Tales spun from years of fire and rain. Love like a river carving through pain. Every scar tells a story. Every night leads to day. Feel the pulse in the silence. Hear the soul steady sway on wings of the rising sun. We fly through the storm with hands intertwined. We break and transform. Hope's fuel burning bright in our veins. Freedom's road calls us beyond the chains. City lights flicker like stars caught in glass. Memories paint the past, but we won't let it last. Strum the strings of resilience loud and clear. Love's anthem guiding us far and near. Every fall's just a lesson. Every tear feeds the fight. Crank the volume. The crowd is standing, hands held high, a melody rising, reaching the sky. Not just sound, but a living fire. Anthems that lift us from the mire. Passion burning in every line. Hope that makes the hardest climb. Strength and chords that don't let go. Fueling hearts with their steady glow. And we sing for the times we fought, for the dreams we almost lost. These are the hymns we carry on. Songs for the broken and the strong. Each note a story written in pain and light. Filling the silence in the night. Anthems roar, ballads breathe. Holding the pieces beneath. Music that walks the paths we've roamed. A kind of place that feels like home. Soft piano tells a worn out tale. Hearts once whole and now frail. Love's sharp edges, bittersweet. Tears on strings, steady heartbeat. Every scar a stanza song. Every loss a bell that's rung. The ballad's voice is close and near, filling the spaces we hold dear. And we sing for the nights alone, for the dreams that brought us home. These are the hymns we carry on. Songs for the broken and the strong. Each note a story written in pain and light. Filling the silence in the night. Anthems. to live, and timeless ballads, and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience, and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow. Started out when the strings first played, a heartbeat strong beneath the velvet haze. Stories told with every chord I find, love and loss wrapped tight, they never unwind. Through every note of life unfolds, rhythms paint the tales we hold. This timeless fire burns beneath the skin, rock anthems roar where dreams begin. Power surging from every line we sing, freedom, pain, and hope in everything. Timeless fire burns beneath the skin. Rock anthems roar where dreams begin. Power surging from every line we sing. Freedom, pain, and hope in everything. So here we are with hearts ablaze. In every song a world to raise. Timeless music, strong and true. A voice that carries me and you. Stalk it, use casual, store it in language. To focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the through timeless ballads and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience, and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Whisco, echo, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace, mood, powerful, emotional release, purpose, unemotional peace. Electric guitar, drum kit, kick, snare, open high, electric guitar, electric guitar. Tonight took its down and now my sorrows alert. Well done. These songs inspire millions through themes of love, resilience, and dreams, resonating across generations. these cliche words. Echoes whisper dusk, shadow embrace, powerful emotional release, purpose main, hook and emotional peak. Let your heads out. Election, and it's uninspired, blending hope, freedom and rock energy with themes of love and perseverance. Making siege a timeless global phenomenon, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes whisper dust, shadow embrace. Powerful echoes whisper dust, shadow embrace. There's a road that winds and bends, a journey where the daylight ends. But with every step I find the way, the promise of a brighter day. We're chasing dreams, we're chasing light through the darkest chasing dreams, we're chasing light. Through the darkest days we'll fight. Love and hope are all we need to set us free, to make us believe. We're chasing dreams. We're chasing dreams. We're chasing dreams. And we'll never stop. We're chasing dreams. Never stop. We're chasing dreams. We'll keep on dreaming. We're chasing dreams. Chasing dreams. I was raised on crack radios and late night drives, windows down chasing air that felt alive. Mom said hold on tight when the road gets mean, so I learned to sing loud when the world leaned in. Every scar has a story, every heart's got a fight. We carry our fire through the long hard nights. Still we rise tonight, hands in the sky, hearts beating time to a borrowed light. Love's the reason we don't let go, freedom's a flame in our chest that grows. Turn it up, let the pain take flight. Still we rise, yeah we rise tonight. I've seen crowded rooms turn into family, strangers singing like they always knew me. From small town bars to the city lines, one song can cross any border in time. When the weight gets heavy and the ground won't stay, we lean on the sound, let it pull us straight. Still we rise tonight, hands in the sky, hearts beating time to a borrowed light. Love's the reason we don't let go, freedom's a flame in our chest that grows. Turn it up, let the pain take flight. Still we rise, yeah we rise tonight. If you're tired, if you're barely standing, put your name in the noise, keep demanding a life that's more than just getting by. We were born for the moment we decide. Still we rise tonight, hands in the sky, hear the drums and the wires collide. Love's the reason we don't let go, freedom's a flame in our chest that grows. Turn it up, let the pain take flight. Still we rise, yeah we rise tonight. When the last chord rings and the lights come on, we'll walk out stronger, carrying the song. Still we rise tonight. Late nights on the highway, windows down, the world fades away. City lights reflect on broken dreams we used to chase. Your hand in mine, grime and hope intertwined. castle from our scars, a home in the endless fight. Every mile we breathe, the fire burns unseen. The road bends but never breaks, the pulse of what we made. We rise, not just to survive, but to feel alive, with hearts undefeated, in love and in the fight, strumming chords of freedom on wings of the unbroken. This song's our promise, our spirit spoken. Morning spills like honey over a worn-out skyline. Songs that carried us through storms, through doubts and silent cries. Your laughter cuts through steel, lighting up the coldest nights. We're more than just dreams, we're the thunder after the strike. Every step we take, a story made to last. We drove down that old highway, windows down, fearless and bold. Sun beating on the dashboard, stories waiting to be told. You caught my hand between the miles, whispered truths in twilight's fall. We fought the night with every spark, chasing dreams not bought or sold. The road gets rough, the nights get long, but in your eyes I still feel strong. Light the fires we carry, burning deep beneath the scars. Morning breaks with tired eyes, another fight begins. Coffee cold and worn out shoes, I'm chasing lost old dreams. The city hums a restless tune, it pulls me in and out. But somewhere in this chaos, I'm learning what life's about. Steps feel heavy on this road, but I won't let it break me. Every scar tells a story, fire inside still awake. I rise through the breaking, strong Late nights under flickering street lamps, doubts pressed in. The night is still, the air is thick with tales untold. A worn-out guitar leans by the old front porch. She sings of love that burned fierce as a flare, and dreams that slipped like sand through fingertips worn raw. Every scar she carries, every tear she's fought, builds a fortress stronger than the battles she's lost. Heartbeats in the firelight, beating through the pain. Stories carved in silence, dancing in the rain. This song is for the ones who stand after the fall, rising from the ashes, standing proud and tall. He walks the road, shadows of yesterday at his heels. Midnight city lights, shining secrets no one reveals. His voice cracks the quiet with a vow made alone, to hold on to hope, to find a place called home. Every step uncertain, yet his spirit's aflame. A warrior of dreaming, he's rewriting his name. Heartbeats in the firelight, beating through the pain. Stories carved in silence, dancing. Electric guitar, backs in raw emotion. With rock power, these songs reflect life's struggles, resilience, and the pursuit of dreams, connecting deeply with fans everywhere, everywhere. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly, do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Emotional leaves, dry cries. Out on the roadside, where the wild grass bends, we laid our hopes on the lines that never end. The city lights were fading in a quiet sky. Your voice a steady flame, no need to ask why. Every scar, every tear built a bridge to here. We've been fighters in the dark, holding on to what is clear. These are the winds that carry us through the storm and beyond, rising from the ashes with a strength that's born. Painted on the skyline are the stories we trust. In the rhythm of the night we find the winds that carry us. Your hands traced freedom on the strings of my soul, a melody unfolding where the broken parts feel whole. No empty words, just the weight of all we've won, like thunder rolling. Electric guitar, electra that struggles of life, the beauty of love and the power of resilience, blending rock energy with emotional depth that touches every heart. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Echoes, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, Lament could resound, and conquest or regret, storytelling. These songs uplift and inspire, blending hope, freedom, and rock energy with flames of love, making the music a timeless global phenomenon. But keep it realistic and grounded. say words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. We walk down that road, the one less taken, with dreams in our hearts and nothing to be shaken. Through the storms and the rain, we held on tight, even when the world seemed to fade from sight. We rise above, with fire in our veins, breaking through the clouds beyond the pain. This is our time, we're reaching for the sky. With every step we're learning how to fly. We've known the struggle, the long dark nights, but our love for this life has always burned bright. No matter the hurdles or the walls that we face, we'll find our way, we'll keep up the chase. We rise above, with fire in our veins, breaking through the clouds beyond the pain. This is our time, we're reaching for the sky. With every step we're learning how to fly. Through the highs and the lows we've grown strong. Together we'll carry on where we belong, with hearts full of hope and eyes set on the stars. We'll make it together, no matter how far.